All right, guys, what's going on? Young Lee Jr. here. I'm going to talk about this PJ Washington situation here. So, with his baby mother, IG model Brittany Renner, they had a son together. And, going back a little history of PJ Washington, he played with Kentucky in 2017, 2018. Very phenomenal player, one of the best in that time, and very talented. He signed like a $4.2 million contract. I think in a span, I think he's gonna make like 14 million next season or whatever. But he's very successful young man. Very young, but he got with the wrong person. And the thing is too with PJ Washington, he's been posting a lot of things on Twitter saying like I'm fortunate I can't see my son. She's been faking it all along. It's just just going out there, putting his business out there. I understand he's an athlete. He wants people's, outside opinion about how to handle this situation. But I'm pretty sure that he will have someone in his party that can actually help him, assist him to actually see his son and actually grant custody. Now, the thing is with this, them dating when she showed up to his Kentucky games. I think some videos went viral of her, cheering for him, wearing his jersey. But I just would have thought somebody in his team would have warned him that what kind of woman that Brittany Renner is. You know that she's known for sleeping around with athletes and rappers. It was one video that went viral. She was stating that, hey, if you ladies want to come out with a bag and stuff like that, come out with a bag, F an athlete. They don't use condoms for real. They're really dumb. And I mean, he can use that in court, but the thing is, he still made a decision to go in and lay with her. And this what happens when fornication becomes upon you. Now, the thing is with PJ Washington, people's clowning him saying, hey, man, hey, it's your fault. He might be paying $200,000 a month. I think that's a rumor. But I mean, if this get out of hand, because she may be using that baby as a burden, be like, hey, he hasn't been taking care of this child. I've been taking care of this child by myself. And while she's denying access to him, because he, as a man, yeah, you want to see your child. You want to be in your man. You're being your son's or daughter's life. You want to do that. That's what you're supposed to do as a man. But when you're a baby mother and mother of your children is making it very difficult for you to do that, whether disdain or just horrible things that she has for you, she don't want you to be successful in raising that child. And next thing you know, that child grows up, be thinking like, why my father wasn't around? And they was feeding all the lies as they was growing up that the son let the dad left, and they don't even know the real reason that he wanted to be in your life, but your mother just denied me from all access. So therefore, that's why you didn't have a father figure. And then it's just a vicious cycle. So I really am in disagreement with this. But the advice I can give PJ Washington is that at least he's in a position right now that he has money and he can get a lawyer. You can sue for joint custody. Okay. Now, if you have splitting up and that your partner is denying you visitation with your child, and you don't have a parenting plan, you can actually file a petition to the courts, to a contempt of court. And the thing is, to file a petition, you can get this, you can get the forms online, or you can go to your county clerk or courthouses and talk to the county clerk, explain your situation, fill out the necessary paperwork, and you can actually get lawyers involved as well. You can do this alone, but in his situation, I'll probably get a lawyer involved, because I'm pretty sure Brittany Ritter is going to get a lawyer involved. And things, because she want that bag, she want that money, because she knows she's worth millions of dollars. So if I was him, I would just say, like, hey, I won't bash her. Do not, I repeat, PJ Washington, listen, do not bash her on social media. Don't even talk negative about her around her friends or around family. Don't do none of that, because people will leak it. And also, too, they will leak your business out there, and you are, like, quote unquote, a celebrity, too. So do not bash her. Do not say she's a witch, even though she might be. Don't be saying all this stuff. She trapped you. Just simply document, at least have 2 months of documentation of the interactions that you have with your baby mother, you trying to see your child. Okay, you need to at least put that on there, and so the courts can actually use that to your advantage. Okay, now when they go appear to the judge, and the judge will be like, okay, well, why is she, being disrespectful, and all this man has doing, he's just been showing you love. Also, too, I want you to document how much money that you actually reciprocating and giving to Brittany Renner to actually help take care of the child. Because $200,000 a month, that's egregious. You don't need that much to take care of one child. So, but at the end of the day, I think that's the best advice I can give PJ Washington. Do not bash her. Do not bash your baby mother. Don't do things like that. Just have at least 2 months of documentation of the interactions. Like I said, visit your county courthouse, speak with the clerks of the courts, and just get your paperwork together. That's the best thing you can do, and maybe you can have joint custody. Now his situation may be a little different because she can make you say, well, he's always traveling, he's in the NBA, he might not even be ready to actually take care of the child on the 24/7 basis. Like, what are you gonna do? Take the child with him on to the hotel, especially with this COVID stuff going on wrong. And she may have a little point there, but you can at least have an effort to see the child on weekends, off season, during summer leagues or something, man. You'll have to fight for that. So the best way is to get off social media and don't get caught up on things, because people can easily screenshot things, and just actually make a video. If Brittany Renner is this stupid, because I think she was going on some type of world drinking tour. This was before her and Tiana Trump. You can actually look at that like, hey, she's drinking, she going out here on tours, she's smoking, she inviting all these, so she's an unfit parent. You can use that in the court of law. So you got some weapons with you. But the thing is, get your documentation together. Try to do everything you can. You got to stay calm and just file a petition. That's the best thing you can do at this point, man. We all make mistakes, because I would hate for this young brother, all his hard work and his fortune just go down the drain, because he couldn't keep it in his pants, man. But at the end of the day, man, this be a life learning lesson, man. You got a court. Courtship is actually the intent, when you're pursuing someone, the intent to marry. So I don't think he was really intending to marry this chick. Maybe he may be infatuated with her. It could be many reasons though. But yeah, man. So you at least fight for this, because if you don't, man, the ball's gonna be in her court. And at the end of the day, she might take 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, and then you might be, and then next your child might grow up and start resenting you because you wasn't there. So have a fighting effort, man. But that's all I really have to say. This is your boy Young Lee Jr. You guys soon like, comment, subscribe, share this video. So I really have to say about this PJ Washington situation, man. Hopefully it'll be some lighter days ahead though. But whenever it's a problem, there is always a solution, man. So just get your lawyer team together. I'm out. Deuces.